shoulder. If anything hurts, if anything is uncomfortable, please don't push through pain. Right, and rolling the shoulders. Make sure you get a lovely twist in your thoracic spine. Get the whole body moving. That's it. As I say, today's class is a little bit easier than normal. It's a nice sort of mat Pilates class. Arms out to the side. And you're going to twist, rotating the shoulders. You can get the upper body moving with it as well. Don't worry, it doesn't need to be too precise. We're just warming everything up. Just going to move my light a little bit. So it's on me a bit more. There we go. Good. And rolling the shoulders forward. Nice and easy, making sure you're not pinching anything as you go. Very nice. And back. It's a great turnout today, guys. Thank you. That's very cool. We love to start a Monday like this. Right, we're going to go into our cactus. So we're going to take a nice breath in. Breathing in, take your arms up above your head. As you breathe out, you're going to pull your elbows into your side. You're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Looking up at the ceiling, lifting your chest. So we're trying to extend that thoracic spine. And then breathing in, arms above your head. And breathing out as you keep the knees straight, hinging at the hip, going straight forward. Pull your belly button away from the floor, reaching those arms to the wall in front of you, and then soften your knees and fold down to the ground. And on a breath out, curling up one vertebra at a time. Pull your belly button in, curling up. As you curl, the shoulder blades slide down your back, and your head is the last thing to come up. Let's go for two more. Breathing in, arms up. And breathing out. Squeeze those elbows into your waist. So from the front, you literally like a cactus. Spread your fingers. Lift your chest. Squeezing and breathing in, arms up above your head. And breathing out as you're reaching forward, flat back. Try and keep the knees straight if you can, so you're stretching the hamstring. And then fold down to the ground. Soften your knees. And on a breath out, you're curling up. Pull your belly button in. Tucking under one vertebra at a time. Make sure your head is the last thing to come up. Shoulder blades, then your head. Beautiful. Last one. Breathing in. And breathing out. Elbows in at your sides. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Reaching up, looking up at the ceiling. Breathing in, arms up. And breathing out as you stick your bottom out, nice flat back, stretching forward. Really reaching, pull your tummy away from the floor. And folding down, soften the knees. And from here we're going to come down onto the floor on your mat. You're going to put your right leg forward in front of you so that your knee is directly over your ankle. If you have a look. Hands on the inside and slide that back knee back. So you've got a nice stretch in that back hip flexor. And from here you're going to roll the hips side to side. It's a small movement, the little roll, but it just tries to loosen off the hip capsule and you get your glutes and your hip flexor moving. Nice. And from here, stretching out that front knee. So you're sticking your bottom back. You're trying to straighten this front knee. If you need to come up all the way, I want that knee straight. And coming forward. We're going for 5. Try and keep it nice and smooth. So you stretch back. And coming forward. 3 more. Breathing out. Stretching that front knee and coming forward. This is one of my favorite stretches. So you'll see this again. And back. Last time. Stretch. And forward. Drop that hip down. Lovely. Let's change sides. So now the left leg goes in front. Remember, knee directly over your ankle, so it's nice straight. Hands on the inside and slide that back leg back. So you've got a lovely stretch in that back hip flexor. And we're going to roll the hips side to side. Nice. Don't worry if this movement is small, and if it hurts you at all, don't do it. It just tries to stretch the hip capsule. Good, and now we straighten that front knee. Stick your bottom out behind you. Your hands can slide back if you need them to, and forward. We're going for 5. Stretching back. Try and keep your back nice and flat. And forward. And reaching back. The you need to do to make sure that happens is good. And 2 more. Stretch. And forward. And last one. Reaching back. Very nice. You're going to stay on that knee. And you're going to have so I'm on my right knee with my left leg out to the side. From here, so if you can see me right, you can go sideways or face the camera. Right hand on the floor. And I'm going to reach that left arm up and over. So I'm like a weeping willow. And from here, you're going to rotate your shoulders towards the floor. Reach that arm away from you. And back to face the camera. And rotate the shoulders towards the floor. And back. And you really want to stretch and rotate. 2 more. Reach that arm away from you. So you're going to stretch in your side here. And back. Nice. 1 more. Reaching. And back. Very nice. Coming up, put your knees together. Stretch your other leg out to the side. Left hand on the floor. And you're going to reach up and over like a weeping willow with that right arm. And now we rotate, shoulders towards the floor. Reach that right arm away. And back. Good, we're going for 4. Reach. And back. 2 more. Stretch. And back. And last one. Reach, reach, reach. And back. Very nice. We're going to go into a plank. So, Jenny and Barbara, I want you to go into a half plank. I'm going to show you what you're doing. From here, everyone else in a full plank, you're going to have your shoulders directly over your hands in a nice plank. Back nice and flat, tummy pulled in. If you're on your knees, you're just going to take your bottom to your knees like a child's pose and come back into a plank. For the rest of us, we're going into a full plank. And again, bottom to heels. Let's go for 10. So bum to heels and back. You make sure that if you're doing it in a full plank, your knees don't touch the ground when you go back, and when you come into this plank, you're solid. And 3. And back. If you're on your knees, same thing. Bottom back to your heels, and back into a nice firm plank. Shoulders over, tummy pulled in. Let's go 5 more. Make sure your tummy's pulled in away from the floor. 4 more. Shoulders down and back. 3, tummy pulled in. Nice, 2 more. Make sure you're not in pain if you need to be on the ground. Last one. And back, very nice. From here, if you're on your knees, you're going to stay here. You're going to stretch out one leg behind you, back down to the floor. Other leg, straighten out behind, back down to the floor. That's if you're doing it in a half plank. For the rest of us, we're going to do a plank and bringing the knees in. So from here, we're going to bring the knee in and stepping back. Let's go for 10. And back. Tummy pulled in away from the floor. Make sure your shoulder blades are pulled down and back. For those in a half plank, you stretch the leg out and back. Tummy in, squeeze your bum. Stretch. And out. We've got 4 more. Breathe out as you pull a knee in. 3. 2. And last one. Very nice. If you're in a half plank, go onto your elbows and you're going to hold the half plank, shoulders down and back. Okay, so for those in a half plank, you're going to hold a half plank on your shoulders. The rest of us, bring your right knee in. We're going to lift the hips up and down for 10. Let's go. Breathing out. And down. Your shin stays parallel to the floor. You breathe out as you lift for 5 more. 4. 3. 2. 1. Very nice. Change sides. Let's go for 8. Hold the plank if you're on the knees. Breathing out. 5. Keep lifting. 4. Holding that plank. 3. Very good. 2. And last one. And relax. Well done. Roll out the wrists. You should be nice and warm. Have a sip of water if you need. Right, we're going to stay down. We're going to be sitting. So you're going to sit with your feet hip distance apart, knees bent, hands out in front of you. From here, we're going to go into our half roll down. So from here, you're going to breathe out. You're going to tuck your chin down, look at your belly button, and you're going to curl halfway down, and then coming back up again. If this hurts your back, you're going to do a little crunch. So both are working the abs. Ideally, we're starting up here. Let's go for 10. You're breathing out as you curl. Look at your belly button. And coming up. We're not going the whole way down. You just do halfway down. And coming up. Really make sure you pull that belly button in. Look at your belly button. Tucking under. And up. Very nice. If your back gets sore, I want you to do a little crunch. And down. Tummy pulled in all the time. Very nice. We've got 4 more. Rolling down. Look at your belly button. And up. So you almost want to think of rolling on that sacrum. So we're tucking under. Nice. 2 more. Breathing out. Tuck, tuck, tuck. And in. And last one. Coming up. Very nice. Rest your back if you need. We're going to roll back down. So look how my back is curved. Now from here, looking at my belly button, I'm going to straighten up one knee and down. Alternate sides, shoulders down your back for 10. Let's go. Keeping that little curve. Tummy pulled in. Keep just extending alternate leg. Holding the abs. 4 more. Tummy in. 3. If your back gets sore, lower down. 2. And 1. Very nice. Both legs. Now you've really got to control your abs. If this is too much, go into a crunch. Nice. We've got 6. Tummy pulled in. 5. You really got to round your back. 4. Beautiful. 3. Good. Tummy in. 2. 1. And rolling down. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Very nice. Good. And curling up. We're going to go into long sitting. So from here, have your legs stretched out straight in front of you, sitting up nice and tall, right on your bum bones. If you can't sit, if your hamstrings are too short, bend your knees slightly, because I really want you sitting right on those sit bones, not rounding, okay? So you almost want to think of tilting that pelvis forward. Sitting up nice and tall, arms out in front of you, shoulders pulled down and back, tummy in. You're going to draw that hand along your arm, along your chest, and twist. On a breath out. And back to the middle. And alternate sides, breathing. Squeeze that shoulder blade back. And to the middle. Now the trick with this is to make sure your feet and your hips don't move. And back. So as you draw that arm back, the temptation is for that same hip to slide back. You want to keep them both together. Let's go for 4 more each side. Shoulder down and back and squeeze. Make sure you're sitting up straight. Tummy pulled in. Keep those hips dead still. Toes stay together. If you need to bend your knees, you can. Same thing applies. Those hips stay together. 2 more. Each side. Twist. Breathing out as you twist. Tummy pulled in. 1 more each side. Very nice. Last one. Sitting up nice and tall. Now we're going to curl down. Look at your belly button. Round your back. Tummy pulled in. Roll all the way down to the floor. Arms behind your head. Legs out nice and straight. We're going to do a roll up. So from here, you're going to breathe in, lift your chin onto your chest, and lift your arms up to the ceiling. On a breath out, curling up all the way. If you need to bend your knees to come up, you can. Very nice. If you need a little bit of help, help yourself. Sitting up nice and tall, arms above your head. You're going to twist. And back, and curl down. Look at your belly button, curl down all the way. So now we're going to put that together. Breathing in, arms and head up. Breathing up, curl up. Remember to bend your knees if you need. And twist the other way. to keep your feet together. And curl down. Look at your belly button. Tummy in. Nice. We've got 4 each side. Breathing in. And breathing out to curl up. Sit up nice and straight and twist. Beautiful. And curl down. Look at your belly button all the way. Breathing in. And out. And twist. Make sure those hips stay facing forward. Tummy pulled in. Curl down. Beautiful. We've got two more each side. And breathing in. And out. Squeeze your inner thighs together to help you come up. And twist. And curl down. Look at your belly button. Tummy pulled in. Bend your knees if you need. Nice. Breathing in. And out. And twist. Tummy pulled in. Last one each side coming up. Rolling down. Good. Last one each side. Breathing in, arms up. Breathing out to come up. Sit up nice and tall. Make sure you don't have short hamstrings, or if you do, bend your knees. And curling down. Last one. Breathing in. And out. And twist. Beautiful. Curling all the way down. Right. Lovely. Stay on the ground there. I'm just going to lower my camera slightly so you can see me. There we go. Jenny and Kate, I can't see you very well from my screen because you're quite far away. So maybe next time we need to have it a little bit closer. Okay, that's fine as long as you can see me. Right, lying down, feet on the floor, feet hip distance apart, and hands by your side. Make sure the hands by your side can touch your heels. So that's sort of how far away you want your bum. Okay. From here, on your breath out, we're gonna do a pelvic curl. Breathing out, put your belly button in towards your spine. Start leading the movement with your pubic bone and curling up. Push through your heels. Tilt that pelvis. Make sure your belly button and your pubic bone are high. And curling down through the spine, starting at your ribs. All the way down to the floor. We're going for 8. Breathing out. Tummy pulled in. Start with your pubic bone. Curl up through your spine. Lift up the hips. Push through your heels. Tilt that pelvis. Squeeze the bum. And curling down all the way. Nice. Let's go for 3. Breathing out to lift. Lifting up the hips. Tilt the pelvis. Squeeze. And down. Nice and slow. Really make sure you focus on pulling that belly button in. Push through your heels as you come up. We're going for 4. Squeeze, tilt the pelvis. Pubic bone is higher than your hip bones. And curling down through your spine. 3 more. Up. And curling down. Pull those abs in. Connect. Nice. Breathing out to come up. Pull the belly button in. Tilt the pelvis. Squeeze. And curling down. Nice. 2 more. Breathing out to lift. So one thing you will realize, if you haven't yet, is my counting is terrible. And curling down. But I'll never cheat you. I'm only going to add. And last one. Breathing out. Keep the bum up. Tilt the pelvis. Move your body a little closer to your feet. Tuck the tummy in, and we're going to lift the heels up and down. So from here, we've got that tilt in the pelvis, and we're just lifting onto our toes and down. You keep your bottom up. The hips and the back and the tummy stay dead still. Tummy pulled in for 5, 4. Keep squeezing that bum. 3. You want to have a smile line between your bum and your hamstrings. 1. Hold it there. Reconnect. Tummy in, tilt the pelvis. Take the knees out and in. Tummy lifted. Make sure the hips stay strong. You're taking the knees out and in for 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2. Nice. 1. heels, take the arms towards the floor above your head. Good. Now, as you bring your arms up, you're going to drop your bottom to the floor, and either you're going to do a crunch, a full sit-up, or we're going to go into a teaser, which is with the legs up. So your options are either come to a crunch, you're going to come to a full sit-up, or you're going to add the legs with the teaser. So it's going to look like this. We're going to go pelvic curl, come out, and up. To one of the options, either a crunch, a full sit-up, or the teaser. Let's go for 10. Feet down, arms up, lift your bottom, squeeze into a pelvic curl. Breathing out, drop your bottom, keep your arms moving forward, coming up. Nice, let's go. Drop the legs, lift the hips. So we're combining a pelvic curl with an ab. Make sure you keep your chin tucked onto your chest when you do the abs. When you're doing the pelvic curl, squeeze your heels into the floor. Put your belly button in. Nice. Let's go for, this is number 5. Tummy in. Curling down, lift your head, lift your shoulders, come up. Nice. And feet down, lift the bum. Slow and controlled. In your own time. Remember the options. You can just do the crunch, you can do a full sit-up, or lift the legs. Nice, we've got 4 more, squeezing up. And feet down, lift up the hips. Arms back. 3. Oh, I love this movement. I could do this all day. Lift the hips. Good. 2 more. Make sure that belly button is pulled in as you come up. Feet down, hips up. 2 more. Lift and down. Last one. Now you're going to hold it here with your legs in tabletop. Hands up to the ceiling. Make sure in this position you think of tilting the tailbone. Lift the tailbone, so you're pulling that belly button in. If you need to bring the knees in closer, you can. Hands here. You're either going to do a crunch if you want your head behind your hands. Hands behind your head, you can crunch. Or we're going to come up into the teaser for 10. Let's go. So you're either crunching and up, or we're doing the teaser. Nice, curling down. Tummy pulled in all the time. You've got your options. If your hips get sore, put your feet down, just doing a crunch. Keep going, working the abs, pulling the belly button in towards the spine. Squeeze. We've got 5 more. Please stick with the option that doesn't hurt you. 4. Breathing out as you come up. Curling down. We could be crunching. 3 more. Tummy pulled in. And down. Crunch with tabletop. And down. Last one. Hold it. Straighten out your legs if you can. Tummy in. And relax it down. Well done. Very nice. We're going to stay lying on your back. From here, we're going to keep your legs bent. We're going to go into a double leg stretch. For people doing this for the first time, I just want you to stretch out one leg and come back, and other leg and come back. Make sure you're lifting your tailbone to pull the tummy in. Otherwise, we're doing both legs. Double leg stretch. Back to knees bent. Your lumbar spine must be glued to the floor. Make sure you breathe out as you pull your legs in. Breathing in, stretch. Breathing out. If you want to do single leg at a time, that's absolutely fine. Breathing out. Tummy pulled in all the time. Squash your back to the floor. We've got 5 more. Stretch. And in. Don't arch your back. Lift your tailbone. 4. And in. Very nice. 3. Stretch those legs straight. And in. 2 more. Make sure you use your breath to pull your belly button in. Last one. And in. Hug to your chest. Well done. Okay. We're going to roll like a ball. So from here, you're going to tuck your chin onto your chest. You're going to round your back. Look at your belly button. So I'm literally like a ball. My feet are off the floor to balance. Roll back. We roll back to like your bra strap. And tuck. So from here, it's your abs pulling you up. If this hurts your back at all, please just go into child's pose. One more. Now keep going with roll like a ball, unless you want to advance it. Legs straight, hold behind your calves. The rocker. Keep up a new balance. For 5. If you need to go into child's pose to rest, 4. Tummy in. 3. Whoopsie. 2. I lose my balance. Last one. And relax. Very nice. We're going to come into standing. Just to break this up a little bit. Very nice. Right, so I'm going to do it sideways to start with. We're going to squat. Your weight goes back through your heels. You're going to drop down and come up. Your back stays nice and straight. So from here, you can see I have a straight line from my hands to my back. Pull the tummy in and up. Let's go. Knees stay facing forward. Make sure you don't let your knees roll in and out. Down, drop the bum, weight through your heels, and up. We're going for 10. And squeeze. 9. Make sure as you come up, pull up the quads, pull in the tummy, squeeze your bum. 8. 7. Shoulder blades slide down your back as you lift your arm. Tummy in all the time. 5 more. Squeeze, breathing out and connect. 4. Make sure those knees don't roll in. 3. And squeeze. 2. Tummy in. 1. Hold it here. Make sure your back is flat. You don't want to be rounded. Drop your bottom. We're going to pulse. For 10, shoulders down and back. Away from your ears. Tummy pulled in. Keep pulsing. Drop the bottom. For 5. 4. Squeeze. 3. 2. 1. Hold it here. Lift up one heel and down. In this position, nothing moves except your heel. So you stay down. Your back is straight. Tummy pulled in. Arms up. Shoulder blades away from your ears. We've got 10. 9. Drop your bum. 8. 7. 6. Shoulders away from your ears. 5. 4. Tummy in. 3. 2. 1. Fold down to the floor. Stretch out those legs. Relax the head. And on a breath out, we're going to curl up. Soften your knees, tucking under the pelvis. Imagine like a string of pearls. Stacking one vertebra on top of the other, shoulders down and back, lift your head. Good, we're going to drop back down into that little squat. So like 30 degrees bend forward. Tummy pulled in, back nice and flat. Straight arms, palms facing the ceilings. Shoulders pulled down and back. We're going to pulse up. I want you to spread your fingers. Lift your chest. Imagine your shoulder blades are doing the work. Breathing out as you pulse. Strong arms. If your hands are all soft and saggy, your arms don't work. Spread the fingers. Shoulders down and back. For 10. 9. Tummy in. 8. Lift the chest. 7. 6. Pull in your abs. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Take the thumbs up to the ceiling above your head. And palms back behind you. Shoulder blades stay down and back. From the front it looks like this. We're going up and down. Squeeze the shoulder blades down your back as you lift the thumbs to the ceiling. Your back stays perfectly flat. Tummy pulled in. the shoulders, shake out the hands, very good. Right, we're going to roll down onto the floor again. Take a nice breath in. And breathing out. Chin onto your chest, soften your knees, curling all the way down. Come down onto your knees. We're going to do our push-up into child's pose. So Pilates push-up, you want your hands directly under your shoulders. You're going to graze your ribs with your elbows, so your elbows don't stick out. Tummy in, squeeze the bum. Stay on your knees, shoulders down and back. Have your knees quite wide apart. So from here, tummy in, we're going to go down. As far as you can manage without arching your back, take it to a child's pose. Coming back, we're going for 10, shoulders down. As you push up, make sure you don't arch your back. And back, let's go, 3. Breathing out as you push up helps you pull the belly button in so you don't arch your back. Elbows, graze your ribs. Have your knees nice and wide so that when you push, go into child's pose, they're open. Nice. And back, very good. Shoulders down and back. 6. Make sure you're pulling in those abs. Squeeze your bum from here. Down. It stays perfectly flat. 3 more. Tummy pulled in. Last one. I lied. Now's the last one. Sorry. I wish I could blame that on my vaccine, but you know me, that's just my bad counting. All right, very good. Have a sip of water. We're going to come lie on your left side. Phew. Okay. I don't know if you can see Kayla there. She's watching the whole class intently. Here we go. All right, let's lie on your left side. You can prop your head up if you want to, or you can lie flat. You're going to have your knees bent up in front of you. I seem to be very dark. There. Right. Your top leg is going to go straight. You're going to bring it in front of you. Tummy pulled in and take it behind. We're going to bring the leg in front. Take it back. When you take it back, you don't arch your back. You're just extending from the hip. And back. Very nice. We're going for 10. Squeeze it back, pulling up the quads. 9. If this gets too sore, you're going to bend it in and stretch it out. So if you have hip issues, you bend it up front, stretch it out straight. That's your option if it gets too sore. So you can bend in. We've got 5 more. And stretch. Or straight leg up. 4 more. Tummy pulled in all the time. Really keep that pelvis still. 3. Squeeze back. 2. Make sure it's not sore. And 1. Hold the leg there. Either straight or bent if you have hip pain. Leg straight. We're going to take the foot down and up. For 10. 9. If your hip gets sore, legs bent and you're going into fire hydrant. Same thing. 6. 5. Tummy pulled in. 4. Keep those hips facing forward. 3. 2. 1. Very nice. Bend your knees together. Hips 90 degrees, knees 90 degrees. Lift your feet off the floor. We're going for our clam. 10. Make sure your hips stay facing forward. Don't roll back as you open. Your belly button's pulled into your spine. Hips are solid. We're just using this glute med. Nice. We're going to add to it after 10. And squeeze. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Now keep going. You do the clam. Then you extend the leg. Feet together and close. Extend. Feet together and close. If this is too sore, stay with the clam. It's perfect. You can stay with this or you add the stinger. 8. Stretch. Keep those feet up. 7. Remember, you can stay with the clam. 6. Don't stretch it if it's sore. 5. Squeeze. This is thanks Vanessa. 4. It's my favorite exercise. And down. 3. Squeeze, nearly there. 2. Woo! Last 1. Feet down. Very nice. We got one last one here. You're going to rotate your hip. Jenny, don't do this. Jenny, I want you to do the fire hydrant. Okay? And Barbara, if your hip hurts as well. Otherwise, we're going to internally rotate. Foot to foot. Knee to knee. Let's go. Tummy pulled in. If your hip hurts, please don't do this. Knee to knee. Foot to foot. 4, 7. 6. Squeeze those abs. 5. 4. 3. Butt is burning. 2. 1. Well done. Pat it. It's worked hard. Very good. Come, stay lying on your back. Roll onto your back. Legs in the air. If you can, straighten your legs. If you need to hold them slightly bent, that's absolutely fine. Hands on the floor. We're going to do little reverse crunches. So from here, you're just doing a little lift with your lower abs. Almost like you're changing a nappy. When you change a nappy, you lift the baby's legs up. I don't want you rocking too much forward and back. Let's go for 8. 7. Breathe out as you lift. Just the lower abs. 6. 5. 4. 3. Very nice. 2. 1. Lovely. Bend the legs. Keep the hands by your side. Lift the tailbone. Tummy pulled in. We're going to go for leg swaps. So now you tap the foot down and change. And change. Lift your tailbone. If you want to, you can just lift up one leg off the floor and down. So this is the alternative if it's too sore. Breathing out as you lift. Very nice. For 5. 4. Tummy pulled in. Lift your tailbone. 3. Squash that low back to the mat. 2. 1. Very nice. Let's roll onto your other side. For your glutes, lying on your side. So remember your head can be supported or flat. Legs bent up 90 degrees. If you have a sore hip, with this one you're just going to extend and bring the knee bent up in front of you. Otherwise we're going to extend and bring the leg straight up in front of you. And squeeze back. Let's go. Tummy pulled in. Your leg stays parallel to the floor. When you take the leg back, don't arch your back. You're controlling it just with the glute. Pull in your abs. Control your pelvis. For 8. 7. Squeeze. 5. Keep that leg the same height. Don't drop it. 4. 3. Squeeze. 2. And 1. Very nice. Hold it at 90 degrees. Either bent or straight. You're taking the foot down and up. 14. 9. Tummy pulled in. 8. 7. 6. 5. Nearly there. 4. 3. 2. 1. Beautiful. Bend your knees. Make sure your knees and your hips are 90-90. Lift up the feet. We're going for the clam. Let's go. Tummy pulled in. You keep your hips facing forward. Feet off the ground. Make sure you don't roll back. Let's squeeze. 5 more. 4. 3. We're going to add the stinger. 2. 1. Now we open. Let's go clam. Extend. Feet together. So from here, we're literally just straightening the knee and closing. 3. Breathe out as you extend. 4. Pull in the abs. Control the hips. 5. They don't roll back. Woo! I'm feeling this. 6. And down. 7. Tummy in. 8. Woo! My leg's going to go into cramp. 9. Tummy pulled in. Last one. And down. Very nice. So either options, you can go into the fire hydrant from here, or we're going to go knee to knee, toe to toe. Let's go. Toe. So here we're just rotating at the hip. The actual leg doesn't move forward or back. We're just twisting. 4, 6, 5. Squeeze open. 4. Make sure you lift the knee. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Pat it out. Very nice. Last one on your back. Lying back. Legs up in tabletop. Hands behind your head. We're going to breathe out. Bring your chin onto your chest. Lift the tailbone. We're going to do our oblique twist. So you bend, twist to your knee, shoulder to knee, and change. Make sure you breathe out as you change. Lift your tailbone. Tummy pulled in. You only lower the legs as much as you can, making sure you're not arching your back. So your low back stays glued to the mat. 4, 5. 4, breathing out. 3, nearly there. 2, 1, and well done. Arms above your head or somewhere where you can relax them. Legs nice and wide, knees bent. And let's roll the knees side to side. Just as much as you feel comfortable. Well done, guys. That was amazing. We worked almost all the way to the end. Very impressive. We normally been stretching a few minutes ago. So a nice, slow, gentle class, but enough to get the body moving. Work the important muscles right. Cross your right ankle over left knee and take your knees down to the left side. All the way down to the floor. Only as much as you feel comfortable. And look at your right hand. Stretch. Nice. Holding it there and breathe. Good. Bring your knees back up. Let's change legs. Left ankle on right knee. And take the knees down to the right side. Stretch that left arm out behind you. Try and drop that knee all the way down to the ground if you can. Nice. Very nice. Pull the knees back into the middle. Hug them up to your chest. And curling up all the way. Very nice. Let's just roll the shoulders. Oh, I actually feel a lot better after that. Oh, I feel like I got my mojo back. Nice. Let's look over the right shoulder. And over the left. Nice and gently. Don't take it too far. Very nice. Thanks, guys. That was amazing. I'm very pleased I did it. I'm pleased I feel a bit better. And yeah, thank you.